Here is a collection of the most famous motivational quotes by Dr. Ibrahim Al Faqih. You can refer to them from time to time to get a dose of positivity that urges you to continue striving towards your dreams and ambitions. Failure afflicts those who always sit and wait for success to come. Don't say that the world turns its back on me, maybe you are the one who sits the opposite. Freeing yourself from the myth of not having enough time is the first station from which you start to an organized life and optimal use of time. If there were no opposite meaning, meaning would not have a meaning. If there were no hardship, ease would not have a meaning. If there were no fatigue, comfort would not have a meaning. If there were no sadness, joy would not have a meaning. If there were no darkness, light would not have a meaning. Do you really want happiness? Don't look for it far away, it's inside you. Fill your free time with goodness, stick to a balanced program, and don't forget to keep company with good people from your own kind, and constantly mix with those who love you and contribute to your development. There are friends like food that you need at all times, and there are friends like medicine that you need in times of illness, and there are friends like disease that you don't need. More than 80% of the mind's messages to the body are negative and cause 75% of diseases, so be careful about what you say to yourself. Silence makes you control those in front of you through looks loaded with unspoken meanings that leave them confused in interpreting them. Winter is the beginning of summer, darkness is the beginning of light, pressure is the beginning of comfort, and failure is the beginning of success. Many people think that the goal is the vision, but the goal is the details of the vision. The vision is the end of the road. Most people see that the end of the road is the goal, so they become frustrated, because they compare what they are now to what they will be in the future. You may not have the ability to force people to love you, but you have the ability to force them to respect you. Everything that is lost can be compensated for, money, gold, and other things, except time. The second that passes has no hope of returning until the day of judgment. Therefore, time is not like gold, as they say. Time is life, and life is more precious than the most precious metals, not just gold, because we can compensate for gold, but we cannot compensate for time. The best way to take revenge is success. When you rise, your friends will know who you are, but when you fall, you will know who your friends are. Thoughts have more power than you can imagine. They either take you to happiness or to misery, and in both cases you are the creator of these thoughts. Pay close attention to what you think, because your thoughts will determine the reality of your life now and your future tomorrow. And the more positive and constructive your thoughts are, the more successful and happy you will be able to live a life, and the more negative your thoughts are, the further you will find yourself from achieving anything positive in your life. Your circumstances are yours alone, and your politeness in speaking is a right for everyone. Do not mix your problems and psychological circumstances with your dealings with others. When there is a will, there is a means. Inability is not to be without a leg. Inability is to be without a goal or an aim. Inability is to be depressed and sad while you have the means to be successful and happy. Your joys are created by your thoughts. A wise man was asked about the best advice that can be given to a hesitant person, and he said, "Do what you feel deep in your heart is right, because you will not be safe from criticism in all cases." The people most capable of making themselves happy are those who look at what is in their hands and not what is in the hands of others. Successful people do not retreat, and retreating people do not succeed. Silence teaches you good listening, which many lack. Try to master it, and you will never fail to achieve what you want at any time, and in any situation. Sometimes we try to open the door and we fail. So we push it forcefully, and we suffer, then we discover that it opens in the other direction and we laugh. That is how problems are, they are solved by the mind, not by force. Empty pockets have never prevented anyone from achieving success, but empty minds and empty hearts are what do that. If you cannot benefit a person, do not harm him. If you cannot make him happy, do not make him sad. If you cannot stand with him, do not gloat over him. If you cannot rejoice in his blessings, do not envy him. If you cannot praise him, do not criticize him. What you see in your life now is only a reflection of what you did in the past, and what you will do in the future is only a reflection of what you are doing now. Do not be surprised by a bird running away while you are approaching it with food in your hand. Birds, unlike some people, believe that freedom is more valuable than bread. People think that feeling happy is the result of success, but the opposite is true. Success is the result of feeling happy. Failures are divided into two halves: those who think and do not work, and those who work and never think. When you trust someone completely without any doubt, in the end you will get one of two results, either a person for life, or a lesson for life. The way we think about the problem is actually the problem. If you do not plan for yourself and set goals for yourself and organize your time, others will do this to you in order to get their work done through you, that is, you become a tool in their hands. Society and mix with those who care about their time so that you can get infected, and beware of the idle, and seek a cure to prevent their infection. Which of these quotes did you like the most? And do you know of any other quotes by Dr. Ibrahim Al Faqih, or have you read them in his books? Share them with us in the comments. Please, if you like the video, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for listening and following. See you later.